Hi, I'm Liz.
I'm Chris.
And we are
Carnival Cruise Addicts.
So today we are talking about Carnival's new rewards program.
Yay!
VIFP is gone as we know it.
Bye, Felicia.
Out with the old and in with the new. So today we're going to take you through the program and share our thoughts on it.
So please, stay tuned, because there's going to be a lot of reading to make sure we get the notes right.
So after what seemed like a freaking eternity, it is finally here.
It was an eternity. I think John started talking about this like, 2024. Oh, it's coming out at the end of the year. It's coming out next month. Coming out
I
very
don't know.
soon.
It's been more than that. But anyway, Carnival announced today it's revamping its loyalty program. And boy, it's a doozy.
It is.
We both had a million calls, texts, you name it. And we're still trying to comprehend it all ourselves. But we're going to do our best, okay?
We did spend the day while at work and just trying to figure out what is there. Reading the complaints, the happies, the sads, all that kind of stuff. We have our own views on stuff, but we're going to put the facts here for you, what the program does, and then intermittently we're going to talk about what we think about this, what we think about that, and here we go.
So after reading it at first, we definitely were confused because it is nothing like the old program.
There's like charts and graphs, and I'm like, what? You gotta do this to go here and go, huh? What? Huh?
So the new program is based on two things.
Yes.
Earning rewards and earning your status.
Which are very different, and both have rewards.
Well, and it's very similar to the travel field, right? Like the airline travel field, travel industry, the airline, the hotel. And you have to retain your status or you lose it.
You got to stay with that company. So for a couple years, I traveled with my company. I had 19 different stores across the state of Florida, and I was constantly traveling. And I got to build up rewards with those particular hotels and stuff I had to stay at. And they literally, some of the hotels were, if you don't stay with us in 6 months, start over. A year, start over. 2 years, start over. You know, so it's different.
So just like that, the way it is with this is going to be is if you need to requalify every 2 years to kind of re-get your status.
Yeah.
So the
if
number
you're a
of
status person.
Yeah. So number of days sailed, gone, doesn't matter. Number of cruises, gone, doesn't matter. Like it really doesn't matter anymore. So let's break it down.
Number of cruises will help you though with this program for sure.
Well, it's not number of cruises, but how often you cruise, I think. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
So let's break it down. So this is going to kick off June 1st, 2026.
Not 2025, as a lot of people were
that's already
saying
passed.
today.
That's already
and they're
passed.
like, oh my God, this already started? No, it's next year.
So if you still have time to level up into your next category, so we have someone we know, Uncle Dave, who's turning platinum in September. He will maintain his platinum status for 2 years. So whatever you are on May 31st, June 2026, you will maintain your status for 2 years, whether you're gold, platinum,
Or red.
Yeah,
sorry.
But diamond folks will maintain their status for 6 years. So that is a big change there.
Yep.
So, but what'll happen is you will have to earn your status starting June 2026 over again, because you'll have your enjoyment period and your earning period.
Well, not earn it again. You will continue to build it.
No, it resets June 26.
Oh, my bad.
So whatever you earn from June 26 to May 31st, 2028 will be your status level for the next 2 years.
The 2 years following that. That's
Correct.
what I meant. Sorry, 2028. Then it can reset. And if you level up between the 26 and 28 dates, you will go to that next level instantly, just like you do now.
Yep. And then it'll accept. But let's get to that. So there's two aspects to this program. First is the reward. Second is earning your status. So as we said, we're going to focus on the rewards part first, because that is very different than the status.
Which is actually really cool, if you ask me.
This part is cool. I think this part's cool.
It's amazing.
You earn points on everything that you buy on Carnival. So you're going to earn 3 points for every dollar you spend on eligible Carnival cruises. So that includes anything you buy on board, your drinks, your Wi-Fi, your photos, your cruise fare, everything except for port taxes.
So let's
and
just
fees.
say, your cruise is $1,000, and you're at 3,000 points right away. Done.
Well, it doesn't include port taxes, government taxes, and fees. So
the
your
cruise fare,
gratuities, your insurance, all of that counts as it's 3 points for each dollar spent.
Yep.
If you buy a drink package, 3 points for each dollar spent. If you buy an excursion, 3 points for each dollar spent. So you'll be able to use these points once you've accrued them, and they will accrue pretty fast if you cruise a decent amount.
Right.
You can use them to purchase your cruise, to buy, so your cruise fare, spa treatments, shopping, steakhouse, chef's table,
cruise insurance,
like all sorts of things. And so the cool thing is it's also like tied to the Carnival credit card.
Yep.
So a lot of people have the Carnival MasterCard. We do. It's like, and you'll earn $2 points for every dollar spent with Carnival on MasterCard purchases.
Yep. For the Carnival MasterCard. So if you purchased your cruise with your Carnival MasterCard.
For Carnival purchases.
Right. So, and it was $1,000 for the cruise, generic number, then you get your 2 points and you get the MasterCard points.
So you'll get 2,000 points.
Yep.
Plus your land expenses. So our Carnival MasterCard is linked to our Amazon account, which...
So we can do cruises forever.
We will be
Amazon
getting lots
Queen,
of rewards.
Amazon Queen.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, that's pretty cool because if you use it for your everyday purchases, now if you don't have the card, you don't have to get it. But if you don't, it's another benefit to get it and allows you to earn more rewards.
Yeah, I mean, so if you have a credit card that you're not really using, or if you have a bank, your ATM card and you use that all the time, maybe get their card and then you can get points toward a cruise. And you get the double points actually on the cruise.
The rewards they offer now are very limited. This is going to open up, more points or more options to get more things. But even if you didn't have the credit card, the fact that all those points you accrue, you can use for onboard purchases and Carnival things, excursions, Wi-Fi, internet, like that is awesome.
I think that's one of the best things they did with this, and not even just a Carnival credit card. Eliminate that entirely. But everything you spend on board goes toward points, which you can buy stuff. So if you want to go swim with the dolphins, it's $400. You can use your points to do that, and you don't have to pay for that. So,
and what we didn't share yet, you actually get 1 point for every point you earn in the casino.
Which for us is important.
So all those points you get at the end of the cruise count towards points towards your rewards.
Yeah. So say you didn't gamble much, you earned 1,000 points in the casino.
It goes towards your 1,000 points. Yep. And when we looked online, like I'll show some screenshots, but like at 2,000 points, you could get, I think it was, I'll just pull it up real quick.
Yeah,
you can get a soda, there's an internet plan, you get a pina colada, an excursion. Like they have different things at different levels.
It's from up to 2,000 points, they have different ones, and then it's up to 10,000 points and above. And you'll see the slides, we'll post them in here. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they're doing for that. So, I mean, a lot of the negativity I've seen today is on the loyalty part of it.
Which we'll get to, but...
It wasn't really good anyway.
Yeah, so anyway, this could add up a lot quicker for rewards, which is great because we never had rewards before.
Nope.
And, it's, I think, like, especially those that have a Carnival credit card, but even if you don't, maybe it's incentive to get one. It's worth checking out.
I mean, our local supermarket, Winn-Dixie, has a rewards program, which I love. You earn points on what you buy, and then it's not much. It's like 1 or 2% of every purchase, but it goes into something, and you got a little kitty.
Same with Wawa, right?
Yeah.
Like you get a free hash brown or a free burrito or whatever. So.
I don't have to walk into Winn-Dixie and go, oh, a gold member walked in. They don't give a crap. You just look at your points. But hey,
exactly.
We'll get to that.
So that's what we think. We think this program is more tailored towards the rewards versus the status.
Instant gratification.
Yeah, which a lot of people like. So the second aspect around this whole program is about earning status, which is what this whole program was about in the beginning, but no longer, right? It works similar to the way that you earn your rewards. Remember, rewards, status.
2 different things.
But instead of calling them points, they're calling them stars. So you get 3 stars for every dollar you spend on Carnival eligible purchases.
Which is basically everything, all right, except taxes, government, and port fees?
Same as what we said before. But you're getting 3 stars, and then for every dollar spent in the casino...
No, Every point earned in the casino.
Every point spent in the casino, or every point earned in the casino, yes.
And we'll have a slide to show you what does what. The only thing that's a mystery is tables, but the slot points are set in stone, and you'll see.
We don't have a slide on that. That's just, it is. It's 2 points per dollar, or per...
1 point for every $2 spent, unless it's a video poker machine. That's 1 point.
There's no
for
slide on
$5.
that. Sorry.
What? I sent you a slide.
Not on the casino.
Oh my God, bad editor.
Okay.
Bad editor.
Anyway, let's clarify. It is 1 point for every $2 cycled through the machine. The tables are a bit of a mystery. But anyway, for every point you get a star, which helps you towards your status. Okay? So they didn't specifically say here that the Carnival MasterCard for purchases off the cruise ship or off Carnival will count towards status. But I will say in the FAQ, they did allude to it. So we believe that's going to work similarly as well.
Yeah, so if you have the Carnival card, much like we have our Costco card that we use extensively, the points will definitely count toward points.
If you use
rewards,
rewards.
We're
right.
not sure on the status thing yet, but
I think it's coming.
In the FAQ, it looks like it is.
All right, so let's get into it. What are the status levels? Did they add 20 levels? Did they take away? So here's what they did. So we had 5 levels before: blue, red, gold, platinum, and diamond.
Yep.
We are getting rid of blue cards, so no more blue cards.
So you're no longer a first-time cruiser, which I don't know. I kind of like that because people put out their blue card like, oh, it's your first cruise.
Exactly.
How's it going? You know, that's so cool.
Yeah, but now you can't tell because people could be red at, like, if they don't, they cruise
under
once.
10,000
yeah.
points.
So let's talk through, though. Everybody becomes red upon signing up for the program.
And now
by the
we're
way,
on status now.
We are on status.
We're on status, not rewards.
Okay, but you have to opt into this program, apparently.
Yes. They did say they will be sending out, I don't know what the timeline is, but it will definitely be before, obviously, they go live. But it's going to be a simple opt-in to this program saying, hey, you're currently at X. We're recognizing you at X. Say yes. Ta-da.
Yeah, if you don't opt in, I don't know what that means.
You cruise for
we
no
cruise
points?
for nothing. I don't know.
I mean, much like going again to Win Dixie. If you don't sign up for their card, you're not going to get the points, I guess.
Yeah. So there's 4 levels.
The supermarket.
There's 4 levels. Let's start with red. So you become red upon sign up. You're able to earn and redeem points. Woohoo! You get member only offers.
I freaking better be able to.
Woohoo! You get a member e-newsletter, woohoo, and you get a complimentary 1.5 bottle of water.
That's
so
$5, folks.
That's new. So you get the big bottle of water.
Used to be platinum and above, right?
I think gold. I forget, but either way, like, that's kind of cool. Everybody gets a big bottle of water. Stay hydrated. It's important.
You're gonna drink a lot.
So now to get to gold, you have to have 10,000 stars. Right?
Which again earns the same way as the rewards points do. 3 stars for every $1 spent
on board, and 1 star for every point in the casino.
Yep.
So at 10,000 stars, you get all the red level benefits, plus you get gold member support.
What the hell's that?
I don't know. He's gold member? Wasn't that a movie
or
something?
That's a...
I don't know.
What was it? Gold member.
So now we'll move on to platinum. So that's 10,000 points. Platinum is... stars. Platinum is 50,000 stars. Okay, remember, you have 2 years to earn your stars.
And so many different things go toward this. So I think that's where a lot of people, and reading the stuff that came out today, everybody's like, oh my God, I got to spend $6,000 every cruise to do this. There's so many different things you can do to earn those, and I don't know.
Well, anyway, so within that 50,000 stars, what you get all the red and gold level benefits.
The pin is back.
You get the pin, which you didn't. So we'll talk about what's taken away later. But you get platinum support.
Better than gold support.
You're going to get 2 complimentary beverages per cruise.
Instead of 1.
You'll get a complimentary wash and fold.
And that actually ranges, I think it's between 1 and 5. It depends on the length of the cruise. So,
I don't know. Yeah,
you don't really use it. I mean... How much laundry do you have to do
People like
on
their
a 5
laundry.
I know,
People like their laundry.
They do. I know a ton of people.
So you also get priority special dining reservations. You're going to get priority main dining reservations, and you're also going to get your check in 16 days prior versus the 14 like everybody else.
Which means you get 2 days ahead to get that nice early embarkation time.
Well, you get embarkation priority anyway.
Yep.
You also get onboard priority and debarkation priority. Yep. So that's cool. It's not really much different, but anyway, so we'll talk about Diamond now.
But let's be honest.
No, let's get there in a second. So Diamond, 100,000 stars. 100,000 stars. So you get all the previous stuff, plus you get...
But wait, there's more.
Yep, dedicated Diamond support for sales and service. You get guaranteed main dining room times, and you get a retail concierge service. So they're really catering towards the people who are spending money on board, right?
With the retail thing, they're screwed with us.
Yeah.
We don't really buy much from the shops.
But anyway, so you will get a special event invitation from the captain.
I'm curious to see what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't say what it is.
Because we'll get to a couple of things they're taking away. But I'm really curious to see what that is.
Okay,
I do enjoy meeting the captain.
Remember, you have a 2-year cycle to achieve these stars starting June 1, 2026.
With exception of Diamond.
I'm getting there.
Oh,
through May 31st, 2028. So remember, everyone's grandfathered for 2 years in their current status as of May 31st, 2026. For 2 years, with the exception of Diamond. Diamond is 6 years. So if you're Diamond now, you're
Diamond for the next 6 years.
Yeah.
So 8, 26, so was that 34? You're Diamond through 2032.
26 through 32.
Bad math, sorry.
But remember, so you're grandfathered in, so you need to re-earn, though, your status. So it kind of starts all over.
But you have 6 years to get back to
Forget Diamond. Everybody else, after the 2 years, you have 2 years. So you're going to start earning in 2026 for the next 2 years. So from 2028 to 2030. So you're going to have a 2-year window because you have that enjoyment window, but then you got to re-earn, right?
Who names this?
I don't know.
Enjoyment window?
But let's just say you're a platinum, right? You'd have to earn enough stars in that first 2-year window to get your status for the next 2 years. So if you're in the next level before the 2 years, you're going to be able to start enjoying it sooner, and then they'll give you another year added before it resets. But it's always resetting. That's the issue here. You're never lifetime loyalty. It's gone.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about what do we like about it.
Yeah.
So number one, I think it's the casino points. They count towards status of rewards. We like to gamble.
And they build up really quickly. So even if you're not a major gambler, you can definitely, it would help you toward status. And the rewards, to me personally, I think is the best part of this whole program is you can get a lot of free stuff. And at any status level, you didn't get crap for the most part from Carnival.
That's right.
So you're going to get stuff for doing stuff.
Yeah, and so the Carnival credit card will count towards rewards too, which is pretty cool, especially because we have one. And we love that you earn your points for the rewards with all these purchases. You can use it for future cruises, your internet, probably pictures, Wi-Fi, whatever.
You buy
all
a $10 drink, 30 points.
Yeah, and that's way more options than the current Carnival card.
So the drink package is what,
It could be $1,000.
Yeah. So if it's $1,000, that's
and it's
3,000 points.
It's 3,000 points.
So if you went on 3 cruises, you're basically at gold.
Yeah.
And over 2 years, if you went 3 cruises a year, then so it adds up really quickly.
So what do we not like? Okay, well for gold, they took away the pin.
And the diamond, or the diamond.
I'm getting there, and for the platinum. They took away the pin for gold, and for platinum and diamond, they took away the VIFP gift.
The pin pisses me off the most because we love those pins.
Yeah, but
and a lot of people do.
If you're platinum or diamond, you're going to get a pin.
Yeah, no, but the gold people,
they don't. Correct.
Yeah,
that's why they want you to move up.
I don't like that.
Right, but the VIF, so the tote bags, the fanny packs, all the crap that people didn't like, that nobody got anyway. But honestly, they took it away.
And that's the funny part. People are bitching and moaning. Oh, you took away the hat, the fanny pack. If you follow Carnival whatsoever, and probably any cruise line that does some sort of reward gift, nobody liked it anyway. Well, not nobody. People would complain more about it than saying, oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, we're going on a cruise to go on a cruise. If I come home with a fanny pack, that's kind of cool. Do I expect it? Abso-freaking-lutely
Yeah,
not.
but that's gone. They also took away the treats in the room, so you could get your like chocolate delight or your cookies or your cheese plate. That's gone too.
Just go to John's page, message him, and he'll send you cookies anyway.
Yeah, ask for it on his page. But I think the big thing, the VIFP Platinum Diamond Party, that's a big one that they took away. So you would go in there, all the Platinum and Diamonds, they would celebrate people with the most C days.
Yeah,
right?
that was fun.
And there'd be milestones, you have quizzes, and there'd be a lot of recognition. That is all gone.
Which didn't make sense to me. I mean,
You got free drinks.
with the amount of
the
drinks
smaller
they're giving
ships.
out, I'm sure it's expensive as hell. But do it without the drinks. Have the party, recognize people, and have a good time. And look, it's gone. So that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, because we have over 60 Carnival cruises. We have over 330 sea days. It means nothing now with this new program, to be quite honest. It really means nothing. However, I get it. They're trying to make money and trying to do well.
It's a business.
It is a business. But I don't love it at all. So
yeah, that's probably the biggest thing I think that pisses me off. Because that was kind of fun. We didn't... To be honest with you, at 67 cruises, we've probably been to 10, 15 of those.
Yeah.
But it was a nice option to have.
It was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, a couple of the plaques we have hanging on the wall back here. No.
because we won. Yeah, there's one up there. Anyway, so they're also revamping the Milestone program. So in the past, you would get a recognition for your 25th, 50th, 75th, and 100th cruise.
Right.
You would get 25% off or 50% off, in a future cruise onboard credit, for your next cruise, which was great. And then they gave you special sail and sign cards. So here's how they're revamping it. After 50 nights sailed, you get 5,000 points. So you're going to get points. So that's reward points. And then you're going to get a special Milestone sail and sign card.
And that's
before.
50 nights. We're not talking points, anything like just nights.
Yep. And then for every 100 nights sailed after that, you get 10,000 points. And then a commemorative gift, which probably will be nice. And then a special Milestone sail and sign card.
And that's not a 2-year reset thing. This is all your things just keep going.
But honestly, losing the future cruise credit, that's a big deal.
Yeah, that's awful.
But what I will say is this tells me that sail and sign cards are not going away anytime soon.
Well, good. I love them.
Because we love them, and that's good.
If you've ever seen our Christmas tree, it's our sailing sign cards. That's our decoration.
Yeah. So Carnival left us with a lot of questions, to be quite honest. Will the credit card purchases that are not Carnival-based apply towards status, not just rewards? We know it counts towards rewards. There's an FAQ that implies it, but we're not sure. How does this work with multiple people in a cabin?
So if Liz puts it on her credit card, even though we're both on the account, does she get the points? Do I get the points? What if I had kids?
Yeah.
Do my kids get any status upgrades, or do they get reward points for this?
Yeah.
This is stuff they need to clarify, and it's not coming out for another year, so hopefully the beards and the turds are sitting there going, we screwed this up, we should make this better, and we need to make it clearer. We'll see.
Do I need to get a card in both our names?
Right.
Do I need to alternate bookings between him and me to ensure we both get status points?
Stop being so damn vague.
It's very vague,
It is.
and it's really kind of annoying. But
And I think that's what leads into a lot of what you're seeing on the social media sites of everybody bashing everything because they don't have the answer. So while they thoroughly thought through the program, they didn't do a good job putting out there all the questions. Their FAQ is basic as hell.
Yeah, it's very limited. But we will put the link to where you can read all about it. You can read all the information, all the FAQ. And, honestly, there's people going, hot and cold on this. We like the rewards part, the status part. I don't really feel special as a diamond anymore. And I know we'll be diamond in 6 years, but who cares? What do I get extra? The captain event?
But what did we get before this came out? Basically nothing.
We expected more, I think. We expected more.
I guess if you're going to call it a revamped loyalty program, then they failed epically.
Yeah.
Absolutely epic. If it's a rewards program, they did a spectacular job. But if you're trying to build brand loyalty,
I don't know.
It's not the best for the occasional cruiser. Not everybody is serial cruisers like some of you watching this video. So, yes, we are the Carnival Cruise addicts, but there's so many hits and misses on this. I'm on the fence. Overall, I think it's pretty cool.
For the
rewards.
The rewards.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's
cool.
great. a couple cruises every 2 years, you might be able to get a free excursion, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. So,
all right, so let us know what you think in the comments.
Yeah.
Was it a hit? Was it a miss? We're not sure. We love the rewards part, as we just shared, but like being Diamond, we actually didn't really get anything more than what we had before.
we
And
lost a couple things.
there's
actually.
like nothing to strive for, like beyond that. And so I don't know. Does it matter if we stay Diamond and go to Platinum? Like we lose what?
But
The event? You know, the one drink? I don't know.
again, I don't stay in a hotel to stay in a hotel. You stay in a hotel. You go on a cruise to go on a cruise. You know what I mean? So whether I'm getting 1 free drinks, 5 free drinks, 10 free drinks, it doesn't affect me personally. I'm going on there because we love cruising. Me personally, we've always enjoyed Carnival. Obviously, we enjoy the crew. So if they said, you know what, we're getting rid of rewards programs altogether, I don't care. I really don't.
I don't know, but I think it's a hot topic.
I think they could have done better.
I think
on
they
the
could have done
loyalty
better
aspect.
on the loyalty part.
Absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
think like it's been bad since like the pandemic anyway. Like I never really felt special being Diamond anymore.
Yeah.
Now I feel probably less special. I don't know, but we'll see how it pans out. Let us know what you think.
And they'll likely tweak it somehow.
I don't know. I don't think they will. I think
know.
they waited long enough, and this is it, and
They
take
did
it or
wait a
leave it.
while.
So, anyway, we appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Let us know what you think.
Take care.